Are you negotiating your salary based on market value, or you're negotiating your salary based on how grateful you are to be in the room? See, what happens is someone offers us a role and we immediately take it. We don't even look at or do the research and or look at the experience that we've had in that field to come back and begin to negotiate the salary. So I see this constantly with high level leaders. I call it the gratitude trap because you are so relieved that they've picked you and so happy that you have a seat at the table that you feel like negotiating equity or negotiating your salary would be ungrateful. But we need to strip the emotion out of it and look at numbers, look at logic. I keep telling you guys, when you get too emotional, the lines get blurred. And when the lines get blurred, it's a few things you don't realize, and here's one of them. Your salary directly correlates to how they view you, how you feel about yourself, and your confidence level, all wrapped up in the one. So if you feel like a guest who's lucky to be there, then they will view you as a discount hire, and nobody ever pays premium for something that's discounted. Leadership is about influence. It is about assessing where you are, the experience that you have, and advocating for it. And the moment you realize that and you advocate for yourself, I promise you, you will come out of the gratitude trap. Now, here's the thing. I had a client. She came to me. She's stuck in the low 100,000s. Literally, she was at 102. We talked. She said she did not want to rock the boat. But here's the thing. What I explained to her is that you're doing VP level work at manager level pay. She said she didn't want to rock the boat, number one. And then number two, she didn't want to seem that she was actually being difficult when they offered her the role and she wanted to negotiate her salary. As a leadership coach, my goal is to tell you the truth. You're not rocking the boat asking for more. You're actually losing influence accepting less. So get your pen and paper. Here comes the secret sauce. These are the three things we did to move her to the mid 100s. Number one, first we tackled her confidence. In the executive world, keep in mind higher prices signals quality. And if you have low confidence and you're lowballing yourself, then you look like a risky investment. So essentially, she had to shift her leadership identity, her internal identity from lucky to be here to executive asset. That's number one, build your confidence. You cannot outperform your own self-image. Number two, we got clear on her ROI and her worth. Here's the thing I need you to understand. We stopped talking about fairness and her needs and started talking about the operational cost or what would happen if she was not in the business. So when you articulate your worth as an investment, the salary isn't an expense. It is actually a good business decision for them to keep you there and raise your pay. Third, and most importantly, we leveraged her influence. I asked her, if you do not negotiate for yourself, how will they trust you to negotiate for the company? Your ability to negotiate your salary is a direct demonstration of your leadership capabilities. You pushing back on the salary doesn't prove that you're difficult. It proves that you're the backbone that's sitting at the table in a C-suite role. So what happened? She didn't apologize. She stood in her value. She's now in the mid 100s. Why is that so important? Because you have to be able to negotiate not based on feelings, based on logic, numbers, your influence, and your ability to show that you have leadership capabilities. So the money's always there. The budget is always there. Stop thinking that you cannot go back and negotiate. And this is what I do in the executive leadership coach. I help you to appreciate that you can negotiate your salary. You can get what you're worth. You just have to know and understand what you need to do in order to do it. If you need more, right here, DanieSheldon.com. Like, comment, and follow for more.